Hi Libra, how are we today? Just doing our weekly readings. We are just doing a bit of a general check-in on all sorts of areas for you this week. We are going to look at career, love. We are going to also, grab you some affirmations and focusing a little bit more this week on platonic connections, platonic love, the friends and family connections as well. Please subscribe to the channel. I do really appreciate all that support. It really does help out. So thank you so much. This week I am using Believe in Your Own Magic Oracle. I am using the Mia Mondo Lenormand deck. And I also have here the Money Moves Oracle, as well as the Sweet Love Tea Oracle. Okay, so getting into it for you, Libra. Libra, what's going on for our Libra? What does Libra need to know right now? Libra, what does Libra need to know right now? Libra needs to know that it is hot. I know that that's not the case for a lot of you, Libra. I don't know why that was coming through in that way. It's like, it's hot. Something is very hot, burning you. Something's a bit hot this week. Fired up a little bit here, Libra. What's going on? We have the Castle coming through firstly. It's time for healing, not war. Oh, so maybe it's you that's getting a little bit hot under the collar here. It's giving me this energy, Libra, that you're kind of, you're getting a bit fiery this week, but you're needing to kind of pull it back a little bit and remember that it is time for healing, not war. We're not here to duke it out. We're here to try to heal the situation and resolve the conflict. More conflict isn't going to resolve conflict. Like, sometimes you need to agree to disagree and compromise. We also have grey. Endings are inevitable. Something ending in your energy here as well. We'll definitely have a look at that and see what that's all about. Clarify this message for Libra. What's going on for Libra? What does Libra need to know right now, please? Pardon me, Libra. What is that ending? What is the ending that is inevitable here for Libra? I'm getting this argumentative energy coming through strongly, Libra. So who are you fighting with? It does feel as though you are having for some of you, it may even just be within your own self. You're in a bit of self-conflict, arguing with yourself about something. It does feel as though there's like I don't know where I'm going, what I'm doing, which way to go here. Because when I've asked what is that ending that is inevitable here, we see the clouds. So that's an ending to, the confusion to start with. It's an ending to the way that you're thinking about something. It's an ending to anxieties and stress about stuff. Because what I'm seeing here, I keep getting this energy of like an argument or it just feels like arguing with somebody about something, having a bit of a fight about something here, argument about something, two people on very different perspectives. So this is why maybe we're seeing that you need to stop thinking a certain direction. You need to maybe take somebody else's thoughts on board a little bit more and meet somebody halfway a little bit more, compromise, see somebody else's point of view, and that will actually help you clear this confusion, this indecision. We do have the Tower coming through firstly. So it's very similar to that Castle energy. They're both very strong, fortified places. Tower, Castle. It's time for healing. not war. So it's a time for you to sort of go within and really assess the way that you're thinking about things and ask yourself, am I just trying to be authoritative here and tell people this is how it has to be? Or am I actually, being objective here and taking other people's opinions, thoughts on board, points of views? So I do feel as though this is the need to sort of step back a little bit from the situation, from the argument, and take somebody else's point of view on board a little bit more here, and really, really ask yourself, what's going on within me that's making me just want to fight about this, not actually resolve it. Because the tower can be a very authoritative energy as well, especially with that castle. It's kind of, because I'm hearing that I'm the king of the castle kind of thing. So it's kind of like, I feel Libra, like, I hate to call you out, Libra, but are you taking control and power when you should actually be taking somebody else's needs and opinions on board as well as your own? Or are you just taking full, it has to be this way because Libra says it has to be this? My opinion is the right one. Like I said, I hate to call you out because, I'm a Capricorn and that's something that I do a lot of as well, take control of things and be very authoritative when it comes to certain situations. And I'm like, but I know I'm right, so do it my way. I can be very muchly like that. So I get it. But you just do need to sort of go within a little bit here and ask yourself, are you doing that? And, is that going to be the best way to resolve this situation? Because it doesn't seem to be working. It's not actually healing the situation. It's just continuing the war. So we see the book coming through next. So it's about educating yourself about that person's opinion, about their other point of view, about, external factors to the situation, learning a little bit more about, learning other ways of dealing with this, trying other things, educating yourself a little bit more about what we can do. How am I doing this? What am I doing? Being very honest with yourself feels like coming through here as well. But then we do see the crossroads coming through. So it's kind of asking you here, what path are you going to take here? Are you going to, take somebody else's point of view on board a little bit more? Because with the crossroads here, I'm seeing, this is a T intersection. Do we go down Libra's path? Do we go down their path? Or do you know what? We need to come up with a compromise and we need to make a brand new path that suits both of us. It's not about you're right, I'm wrong. It's not about I'm right, you're wrong. It's about, hang on, let's find something that is right for both of us. I feel like that's the choice, the decision you're needing to make here is to compromise and to find a middle ground, that you're not having to go left and you're not having to go right. You can charge ahead on a brand new path for this situation. And it's all about, just really assessing the way that you're seeing the situation and maybe taking a little bit too much control here, Libra. Okay, but we'll have a look here with career. What's going on for you? Okay, Libra. What does Libra need to know about work, career, finances right now? Anything Libra needs to be... Whoop, okay, throwing it at me. Public face. Follow your heart. Become who you want to be. Earn a reputation. It's okay to be yourself. Stop hiding behind a facade of, you're trying to present yourself as this perfect worker. No, it's fine to be yourself, okay? There's something about your work, your finances here, where it's needing to actually express the truth of who you really are, Libra. I am picking up for a lot of you, there is some sort of creative expression that comes from following your heart and being who you actually want to be when it comes to work, career, finance, financial stuff, that it's okay to be yourself and it's okay to express yourself within these areas. We do also see wisdom. Insight into the nature of physical objects gives you foresight. Use your best judgment. Every time I get that card when it comes out, I get specific messages here because it really talks about, we did see the book here for you already as well about, gaining further knowledge on how to do things. But this is coming through as, it does say here, the nature of physical objects gives you foresight. It is clearly talking to me here about, it's using the example of what happened to me last week with a washing machine. Okay, my washing machine died. So I had to use my best judgment. Is it going to work out better for me financially to get the machine fixed or serviced and get a serviceman out to have a look at it? Is it going to be better for me to buy a brand new one? Or, what are my other options here? What's my best judgment telling me that is the most viable financial option for me? Initially, I was going to go with a service person. And then when I rang up and asked how much would it be to get them to come and have a look at it. And it was going to cost me the same amount to get someone to come and have a look without any guarantee that it would actually work after that. Because, then it would need repairs. It might need a part fixed. It wasn't a very common issue with the washing machine. It was a very random kind of issue. So was it actually more economically viable for me to, pay that and then maybe have to pay even more on top of that? And then who knows, maybe that wouldn't even work and I would then still have to go and buy another machine anyway? Or was it going to be more viable for me to get on Facebook Marketplace and buy a cheap one? And I was like, do you know what? I'm just going to look, I had a look and I'm just going to send this person a message. Like, I have a small car. There's no way I could pick up a washing machine. I just, do you know what? I'm just going to send this person a message and just, if I pay you extra, will you deliver it to me? I ended up getting a washing machine from somebody who, it was just surplus to, their needs, because they had just bought a new home and this one came with the house and they already had their own. They didn't need this one that was already there. So it was surplus to their needs. And so they were selling it cheaply in the first place. They were happy to deliver it because it was he showed up with a group of friends and it was this young, fit bricklayer guy. And, they carried it inside for me and everything. So it ended up working out a lot cheaper to do that than even just calling the serviceman to get them to have a look. So this is what this is telling me here, Libra. Something going on for you with your financials in regards to like an appliance or a machine, a car maybe, a house repair of some sort. Use your wisdom. You really need to look into all the options. Don't just go with that broke, I need to fully replace that. There's other options that are going to work out much more viable for you here. Even if this is just a house repair, because I'm just kind of picking up that if you don't just repair, like do the little cheap repair, this is going to end up blowing out of proportion and it's going to end up costing you, like you're going to have to, instead of replacing one small little patch in the wall, you're going to end up having to replace the whole wall and then finding something wrong with the way that the skirting board fits and having to buy all new, it's going to just roll out of control. So use your wisdom when it comes to, things going wrong with mechanical things or appliances or, house repairs. I am hearing house repairs as well, maybe plumbing, that kind of thing. So use your wisdom this week or so. Especially coming up to Christmas. You need your money for Christmas, not for, this little house repair that's going to be fine if you just do the cheap option. All right. I am picking up that the cheap option, you can plan to put money aside for the big option later. Right now, the cheap option is the best option for you. Okay, so that's what we've got. It's a pretty specific message there, but whatever that is in regard to, I feel like you will know, what appliance that is in the next week or so. All right. Libra, looking at love for Libra. Anything important Libra needs to know right now in regards to love? Libra, anything Libra needs to see in regards to love? Give us the tea. This deck is called the Sweet Love Tea. Give us all the good gossipy tea for Libra. What does Libra need? Really, really positive energy here. And I am getting this linking to that situation we did speak about at the start here, that argument situation here, Libra. It's kind of wanting to reassure you that it is going to be worth your while to resolve that conflict, to compromise that conflict, regardless of whether that's a platonic love situation or a romantic love situation. It is worth your while to fix that and get on the same page with that person, to heal that situation rather than just keep on fighting, because we do see empowered love. Charm, solid, steady. Harness your strength and love with confidence. Okay, this love is empowered. There's an empowerment in getting, coming together with, look, we love each other. We don't want to fight. Just solve it one way or another. We do see ever after as well. Look at this cute little elderly couple. Long term, all in, invest. Okay, having the fortitude to create a lasting love. And that's what it's all about, Libra, having that fortitude to heal the situation rather than keep fighting against it. Okay, this is a very strong connection. Like I said, for some of you, this may be platonic, whereas for others of you, this is a romantic situation. But it is worth fixing it, because this is a strong, powerful, ever after type of love. Okay, it's worth the work. It's worth the work. All right, but that's what we've got for you this week, Libra. You're more than welcome to check out your other placements. Leave me a comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all again soon.